Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cincinnati Reds. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Trevor Bauer will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that can hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
So coming to the plate, Kevin Newman, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, despite that loss last time out, they've been one of the hottest teams around, winning 8 in a row before that.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castellanos moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting second, the shortstop.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Matty, this team's lineup is dead last in batting average, and I tell you what, that does not bode well for the rest of the season. If you do not have professional at-bats up and down the lineup, or at least 6 to 7 guys, it is eventually going to catch up to you.
Checked his swing there, and Dave Lawrence says he held up just enough. Ball 1. The 1-0. It's a fastball that misses. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
3-1 the count to the Pirates shortstop. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Three-two pitch. Catches the corner. Got him looking.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box, Brian Reynolds. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll step in here at 275. 8 home runs, 26 RBIs. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. Now it'll be the Reds' turn, no score. Jameson Taillon will be on the mound for the Buccos. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
At the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Joey Votto, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting first.
Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, a lot of this offense runs through the Moose, Mike Moustakas. He's coming off a month where he had double-digit totals in home runs. If you're looking at one category and you like the long ball, this is the guy to watch. One of the best power threats in the game right now.
At the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, D-Roll, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first, but both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Reds turned away first time through. We'll go on to the second in Cincinnati. Still scoreless on the show. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Will Craig.
Will Craig.
Pitch on the way. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Here's Gregory Polanco. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. The bouncer to the left side. Oh, what a stop. The throw to first. It's there. He got him. So a fine play down there at the hot corner to take a base hit away, and that would appear to be a good segue to check out the league leaderboard for team fielding percentage. And you can see that these guys are, as we speak, fourth in the NL in that category. Digging in, Colin Moran, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0. In the air now out to left field. Winker is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in, Mike Moustakas. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so.
Mike Moustakas.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. There's strike two as it catches the outside corner.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
So now to the plate, Jesse Winker. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He'll enter play here at 323. And even 20 home runs and 47 RBIs. Now the 1-0. Fouled off. Winker, playing here in his age 26 season, starts the day as the second leading vote getter amongst left fielders in all-star balloting, so we may see him be honored as such this year.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that all-star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
Down the first baseline, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
At the plate, Mark Payton will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First offering on its way. high in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit to short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Reds are down and ordered. We'll move to the third with no score. So here's Adam Frazier. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
This is pulled into right, and the Pirates are in the hit column.
Batting 8, the catcher, number 14, Luke.
Here's the catcher, Luke Maile, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Here comes the first pitch. Late that time for a strike. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Frazier on at first, nobody out. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
The pitcher, number 6.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
The pitcher, Jameson Taillon, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Kevin Newman flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Now batting, the shortstop, Cole Tucker.
Coming to the plate now, Cole Tucker. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Tucker, a native of Arizona. He's a second-year big leaguer. Third inning, no score to this point. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The set and the 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
The set and the 1-2. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. 2 down, runners at first and second. And that one got a piece of him.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Reynolds. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Pitch is popped up. Barnhart is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Pirates leave them loaded. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Into the box now, Freddie Galvis. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball 1.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. To the track, to the wall, and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 15 for him thus far. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Batting it, the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
At the plate, Tucker Barnhart. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 5 homers and 17 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
To the plate now, Trevor Bauer. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0. Hit out towards second. Newman's got it. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He went down swinging to start the home first. Now here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
I'm out.
Now he'll step off and rethink this. The 0-1 delivery. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
I'm out.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. All set for the start of the fourth. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Will Craig.
Will Craig.
Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Standing in now, Gregory Polanco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the belt, the pitch fouled away. Set. Here's the 3-1.
Oh,
he couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Galvis over to Votto, and they're able to get them both.
Now batting, third baseman, Colin Moran.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Fastball just inside. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Fouled off. Lifted in the air to center. Payton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Joey Votto.
First baseman, Joey Votto.
Now the pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home. High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get me over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
And he fouls this one off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Line toward the gap in left center. Reynolds is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
So 2 are gone now for the Reds in their half of the fourth. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
Oh, that counts.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. The 2-2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati, but they lead it 1-0. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off for the Pirates.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Adam Frazier.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Good time now to check out the Reds' Road to the Show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. Into the box, Luke Maile. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And it's 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And the pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he's sitting in 2nd place in the National League in that department. So striding forward now, Jameson Taillon. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. And he takes strike 2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count. struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mark Payton. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Payton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
In now, Freddie Galvis, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Galvis behind 0-2.
0-2.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Check the swing there, and Dave Lawrence says he held up just enough. Ball 1. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
At the plate, Tucker Barnhart, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The windup and the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Barnhart stands just shy of 6 feet at 5'11" and bats from both sides of the plate. He was taken in the 10th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds, but they're up 1-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kevin Newman. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
So up until this point, they've had to bite and scratch for every single thing. But he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious and his partner can pick him up right here.
So now to the plate, Cole Tucker. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A ball and a strike.
21.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Fouled off. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Into the box now, Bryan Reynolds. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, as that'll square things at 1-1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Will Craig. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Off the outside that time, as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
2-0.
Not close. It's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. High in the air out to center field. Peyton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. From the belt, the pitch hit sharply on the ground. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Third base.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Standing in now, Colin Moran, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set. The 0-1. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Way up into the moon deck and out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Pirates move in front now 4-1.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to make the change here. That's going to be all for Trevor Bauer. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger, as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Lucas Sims, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
39, Lucas Sims.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Through 5 1/2, it's now a 4-1 Pittsburgh lead. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Kirk Valley.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Nick Castellanos now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. No hits to this point. The 1-0.
Yeah.
Hard hit ball to second. Newman brings it in, and that's the second out. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And you can see that these guys currently find themselves 4th in the NL in that category. In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, strike one.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Reds are down in order. They trail it 4-1. Jose De Leon is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 87, Jose De Leon.
Stepping into the box, Luke Maile. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
The catcher, number 14, Luke Maile.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. And it's fouled away. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Jameson Taillon.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the pitcher Jameson Taillon. He's set, and the pitch.
That's the ball.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. There to take it is Votto, and there's one gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Kevin Newman.
Stepping up now, Kevin Newman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Cole Tucker.
Digging in and looking for more, Cole Tucker. A hit in 2 tries so far. From the stretch. Towards second. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. One left for Pittsburgh as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozens strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes,
Now
but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
At the plate now, Mike Moustakas. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Fouled away. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And it in fact lands in the corner. Foul. Just hung in there on that one. Bases are empty, one man out. Another one sent foul. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
In now, Jesse Winker. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 1-0. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 21 for him on the season. And the Reds get a touch closer here. It's now a 4-2 score.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mark.
Into the box, Mark Payton. Line drive, base hit to right. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Freddie.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's the Pirates skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Nick Burdi takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 57.
So now to the plate, Freddie Galvis. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Reds claw back just a bit on this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Pirates 4 and the Reds 2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Amir Garrett is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Scott Schebler is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 43.
Now at the plate, Brian Reynolds 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider. Just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. The count now at 2-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Heading out towards shallow right. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, Will Craig.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Will Craig. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is the left fielder, and this one is gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
It's a 3-run lead now, and that doesn't exactly slam the door shut on this thing, but it certainly closes it a little bit. The importance of each run is magnified the later you get in the game, and that bomb here in the 8th is big.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Stepping in now, Gregory Polanco. Fouled off. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. And he fouls this one off. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
To the plate now, Colin Moran. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Winker will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. Now 5-2 Pittsburgh. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart.
Tucker Barnhart.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling,
Now
keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo home run for Scott Schebler. Third home run for him on the year, and it's a 5-3 game now. Standing in now, Nicholas Castellanos. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now here's the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here. 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Liner toward right center. Polanco is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 for the Reds in the inning, and it comes courtesy of this solo home run. 9th inning straight ahead. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Pedro Strop enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Pedro.
All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Adam Frazier.
Adam Frazier.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored,
Now batting.
looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
In now, Luke Maile, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Couple of walks for him thus far. Here it comes, 1-0.
Nope, that's a ball.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
1 out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Hit to third. He's got it. And there's out number 2. Ke'Bryan Hayes will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 13, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Fouled away. 258 the average to begin play. 8 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fouled off. Another 0-2 coming. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in, and even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Pirates, and it remains 5-3. Keone Kela enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 35, Keone Kela.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
First pitch on its way. Good curveball there. Clipped the outside black for a called strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Oh, 0-2 the count to Suarez.
0-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Frazier is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. Digging in now, Mike Moustakas. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line hard down the line and right, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Here it comes, 0-2. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate, Jesse Winker, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. This is flared right back over the mound. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The Buccos get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Jameson Taillon earns his team-leading 11th win as he struck out 13 in this one. Keone Kela earns the save out of the bullpen, his 31st of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Reds, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.